Hi, back again. In front of you, you see Dimmu Borgir's latest album, Aeonian. And it's a straight out. I'll say it. Say it. It's one of their better albums. In terms of music, it's not completely over the top, and it's added some different elements as well. There's some classic metal elements in there as well as just like, the usual symphonic black and pomp and ceremony that goes with a Dimmu Borgir album. I am of the opinion that, and it raises a question. This does actually, and this is of the opinion that some black metal bands, well, quite a few black metal bands, have. I don't want to say lost their way because I don't think that's the right way to think about that, because it's like it's assuming that they want to be that still. To the point though, I think that a lot of the big black metal bands from the first generation and second generation as well have stopped being black metal, and they're now something else. Or alternatively, you could look at it as black metal itself has changed and no longer fits to what it was right at the beginning, when bands like Mayhem and Burzum and Darkthrone, and to an extent Emperor's first album in Nightside Eclipse, were just so alive, but primitive and nasty and unpleasant. But man, the first time you listen to them, you're like, this is something really different. True story. A record shop a friend of mine owned. Apparently, a guy went and bought A Blaze in the Northern Sky by Darkthrone. If you've heard it, you'll understand this joke, and a bit more perhaps. But he went and bought A Blaze in the Northern Sky by Darkthrone, and the next day he came back and he wanted his money back because he thought the CD was broken, and he played it and said, "There's nothing wrong with that." It calls out to the absurd and the ridiculous, really, that anybody could think that was the case. It's just hilarious, really. But it tells you a lot about the sort of primitive nature of original true Norwegian black metal. Let's forget for a moment about Venom and Celtic Frost and Bathory, who are some of my favourite bands. But true Norwegian black metal, proper black metal, was Mayhem, Burzum, and Darkthrone first, and then Enslaved, Abruptum, Psy from Japan actually as well. But it's it's changed now. It's become something far less extreme. And I say this because in the past year, two albums that sprung out to me actually about this were as being so completely different from what they started, that I've been waiting to do something like this, whether it be talking on a video or just blogging it or whatever. I think this is the best way. Those were Immortal, whose album was very good. I'm not going to knock it. It was a good Immortal album. It really, really was. And after losing Abath, I thought, no way are they going to manage to, get back to the way they were. But their album's excellent. And Marduk, whose new album is just fantastic and brutal and nasty. But, and this is the big but, to me, both of them did not sound like black metal anymore at all. If anything, they were far more connected to proper death metal, technical death metal actually. In the same way as Decapitated are not black metal, Marduk did not make a black metal album, or at least they made a very death metal black metal album. Obviously Dimmu Borgir released an album, love it to bits. It's Dimmu, Dimmu are great. I've been following them since Stormblast, I think. And they're absolutely incredible. I loved the fact that I followed a band like this, and we've got this huge evolution over time. It's really worth trying out, actually, in terms of evolution of metal, in terms of evolution of a band. Get on Spotify or whatever and give Dimmu Borgir a try. Here's a hint. For All Jid is their first album. Then Stormblast. And it's just such a wonderful evolution as well in terms of music. So I guess that my point is that is black metal really black metal anymore? Because I don't think it is. Not even Mayhem. Their last album, Esoteric Warfare, was very much a prog metal, extreme prog metal, but proggy, definitely. And I don't mind that. I like Mayhem. But does true Norwegian black metal really exist anymore? In its true form? And I would have to say at the moment, until I'm shown something else, and I hope I am, I think it's a no from me. Feel free to, share, like, even subscribe to the channel would be nice. I'm just going to keep turning these things out on all sorts of stuff. So, thank you. Bye.